Hello and welcome to Motors for the Masses, and today I'm going to do something a little bit different, and that is that I'm taking the Sinnis SM-XE out on the road and off-road. So I shall be putting specs along the bottom of the screen whilst I'm riding so you can see what it's got. It's actually the same specs as the SMR, but I'll put them along the bottom anyway, and it's my first time off-roading since I broke my leg on my KTM. So let's see how it goes. Hopefully I won't break it again. So let's roll the intro and get cracking. Not cracking. So the first thing to notice on this bike is that it is unbelievably quiet. It's been hit by the Euro 5 bug, which means it's ridiculously quiet. Like a fart in a bath. It's also very tall, so getting on it is fun. Oh, it's not too bad. Right. I'm on tiptoes pushing backwards, but it is very light, so it's not that bad. It has got ABS and you can't turn it off, so let's see how that goes. And here we go. One thing to note, I am very much perched on top of the bike. I'm certainly on it and not in it, but you know, with all these type of bikes. Well, on the road, balance is pretty good. Picks up okay. Bear in mind it is a 125, of course. Obviously, I don't think I've ever been through here without there being a bloody red light. Honestly, the traffic lights in this town are stupid. Absolutely stupid. As it sits here idling, it's really quiet. And as I pull away, we'll see how it gets up to speed, and then when we hit the dual carriageway, see if it holds its own. Especially with these knobbly tyres and being a very tall bike. Okay, with all these type of engines, as usual, a really short gear change. So I'm on 6th at 6,000 RPM, doing 40. As you'd expect for this style of bike, it's not the most comfortable. A lot of these supermotos have quite hard, tall seats, so shouldn't really expect too much comfort, to be honest, because that's just the style of bike it is. However, it's not too jolty on the suspension. Haven't really got any problems with it. If you like the supermoto style when you're sitting up tall, you'll get on with this really well. It does need to be louder for my liking. It dips into a corner quite nicely, quite well rooted on the road. Back up to speed quite smoothly. Gear change is pretty smooth and precise. Feels quite positive on the road. It doesn't feel jittery, doesn't feel jolty. I'm not getting caught in any ruts or anything. I'm not being bounced around. I've got a little bit of bounce from the suspension, but that's because of the style of bike it is, so it's to be expected, really. And I keep calling it a supermoto, but it's not, obviously. It's an enduro bike. The supermoto is the SMR. So this one being the enduro version of the SMR. What was the Sinnis Apache? No indication, we'll just guess where you're going then, mate. But yeah, it dips into the corners really well. It's not snatchy in any way. Not snatchy on the throttle and not snatchy on the turn. Brakes seem quite sharp. To mind that, obviously, front brake when I'm going off-road. I'm quite keen to see what sort of speed this will do going down the dual carriageway. So let's cut to that now. Took it off in the revs. When it hit 60, bearing in mind I'm 16 stone, or 15 and a half. And I am sitting upright on quite a tall bike. 59, come on! I don't want to lay down. 60! Yay! 61! You probably wouldn't want to be doing that much more on a bike like this anyway, but even at that speed, it feels absolutely fine. It feels very well planted. It does exactly what it's supposed to do. Doesn't feel wobbly at all. Feels pretty good actually. So we're going to get back up to speed down here. Come up with a lot of these new Euro 5 liquid cooled bikes, 6-speed. The gearing is very close together. Makes for better acceleration, but not very good top end. But it is a little bit windy today. I'm absolutely fine on here. No problems at all. Right, ooh, puddles. Oh, this should be good. Oh yeah, nice and easy. Oh yeah, soaking wet, lovely. Very simple. Yeah, that was good. These roads are pretty crappy. Lots of mud on here, so I'm going to take it easy. I don't know how capable this bike is, so I'm going to be gentle. Sorry if it's a bit boring. Maybe subconsciously I'm being a little bit careful because of was the last time I was in mud or off-road. Stuff happened. Gets up through the gears pretty quickly. I mean, you wouldn't think I'm in 6th gear right now, doing 36 miles an hour. So I'll probably spend most of my time in 2nd down this track. Okay, let's see what it's like. Probably very muddy down here, I should think. Ooh, muddy and puddly. Just a bit of standing. Taking it all very simply. Taking the ruts fine. Balance is pretty good. No real issues down here. So I am taking it easy. I know this is nowhere near as powerful as the KTM 250. And even that, in terms of off-road bikes, is not that powerful. But it is for a novice like me. But it handles it really well. Simple. You can feel it squirming under your feet, but it seems to dig in quite nicely. I'm sorry for a bit of wind noise, but I'm going to have to move my visor up because I can't see a damn thing. But yeah, the tyres are doing well enough. No major issues. Very simple actually. Probably go quite a bit quicker, but I'm just taking it easy. And it's doing well enough. Taking everything in its stride, very simply. Oh, straight through these puddles with ease. Look. Oh, the massive one! Oh, right in my face! Oh, I wasn't expecting it to be that deep. Brilliant! Oh dear. I suppose the camera's soaking wet now. Let me have a look. So really, the bike is actually holding up really well. It's really doing really well. It's getting through every puddle. There's no signs of it going, ooh, Don't know if we can cope with this. And look, I am drenched. In which case then, that is a thumbs up from me. That does enduring really, really simply. So if you're interested in this bike, have a look at the link in the description below, and the price is coming up now. So there you go, it's the same price as the Supermoto, and it is a lovely little bike. If you're looking for a 125 enduro, you can do on-road and off-road. This will do it really well. Fantastic. That's a double thumbs up from me.